Hey friends, it's Allison Simpson with Summit Real Estate in beautiful Dillon, Colorado. I get lots of questions from sellers and buyers, obviously, about real estate. And I thought I would just take a minute I figured if somebody has these questions, then a lot of people might have these questions. There's probably other people that have the same questions. So I thought I'd answer them on video. So here's one. Dear Allie, we own a condo in Dillon that we're thinking about selling. It's on the lake and we know it will sell fast. We're concerned about how to get the best offer and to handle multiple offers we've heard that people are getting. Do you have any advice? Sue in Dillon. So that is a great question, Sue, and I will say multiple offers are back. They're back. The market is very, very robust here. Selling a property can be stressful, and multiple offers can make it even more complex and even more stressful, but it doesn't have to be with some advanced planning. First things first, start by hiring an experienced realtor. Not just any realtor that you Googled, but someone who knows condos in your area. Ask them specifically how many multiple offers they have successfully negotiated. It's really important to have practice in that. The thing with multiple offers is that the seller, you, ultimately determines how the process will go. But here's the kicker. Most sellers don't have any experience dealing with multiple offers. So communication is key. Finding someone you can talk to, finding someone you can communicate with that can explain your choices helps with the process. You don't want someone who's just going to tell you what to do and be like, this is what you do, this is what you do. You're in charge. It's a great idea to talk about your strategy and how you're going to handle the situation even before you list the property. Will you let the other buyers know that you have other offers? Will you let them know how many? Will you let them know how much they are? Really want to talk to your broker about this ahead of time. You can choose to accept, reject, or counter any offer, or do nothing at all. The buyers may request a very short response because they know it's going to go quick. You don't have to respond. You are under no obligation. They could withdraw their offer certainly, but you also don't have to treat all the offers fairly. You could counter one of the offers that you like and not the others. That's fine. I guess some buyers think that when you go back to them and you say, give us your highest and best offer, that it's some sort of an auction situation. But in reality, it's not that at all. It's simply not true. You are in control. As the offers come in, you don't have to negotiate with your first offer. And in fact, it may make sense to put a pause clause in the MLS. I kind of made that name up. I don't know what it's really called, but it's where you put the property in, like say on Thursday, and you say, we're not going to be accepting any offers until Monday. That gives you a chance to just give the most exposure to your property and get as many people looking at it as possible. That's not appropriate for all situations, but because some buyers may be really turned off by that, not want to get in a bidding war. Buyers are pretty savvy about it right now. They understand that there are multiple offers on many properties. As a matter of fact, the refrain right now isn't where did you buy in Summit County? It's how many offers did it take for you to get your place in Summit County? So it's kind of funny, but not really funny. Secondly, as tempting as it may be to choose the offer with the highest price, don't do that, at least not without doing some careful consideration. There are many factors that make an offer strong. I have a chart that I use in my office that has to keep track of the multiple offers and look at all the things that you have to keep track of. Certainly financing is a main one. Are they paying cash? Are they getting a loan? Have they included a pre-approval letter? Have they included their proof of funds? An interesting thing also is, do we have an appraisal gap? Are they prepared to cover that? What that means is if the property doesn't appraise at the purchase price, are they willing to add additional cash to make sure that the loan still goes through? Ultimately, you are the decider. You are the one that makes the decisions, and you're the one that's going to decide which one feels the best to you. It can certainly be an emotional decision to sell your property. It is. The best offer, you accepting it, should be based on facts, logic, and data, and also a little bit of gut instinct. So use all of those factors and work with your broker to find the best offer and to accept the one that really makes the most sense. One other thing I will say too is, in this market right now, I am seeing that I think it's a good idea to really consider a backup offer if you have multiple offers on your place. Because multiple offers situations tend to increase the price. The more offers you get, the more the price goes up on the property. And so if you accept the offer you think is the best and then you take the second best as a backup offer, well, it's no guarantee that it will go through. You know you've got somebody who's excited and somebody who could be happy to be in line if the first one falls through. So anyway, just a thought. Let me know if you have any more questions. Write to Dear Allie anytime.